Hey gorgeous souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my videos today. So today's video is all about how to manifest with the summer solstice. This came highly requested, and as the summer solstice is on Tuesday the 21st of June this year, 2022, but of course if you're watching this in the future it's still absolutely relevant, I thought this was the perfect time to share with you what you can be doing over the summer solstice to really harness and manifest your dreams, and also what the summer solstice is. What is it? How does it impact us, and how can you utilize this energy on Tuesday? So I really hope you're going to enjoy this, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Emma Mumford. I'm an award-winning life coach and mentor, 2-time best-selling Law of Attraction author, Law of Attraction YouTuber, of course, here on my channel, and I also have my podcast, Spiritual Queens Badass Podcast, available on all podcast platforms, which is the #2 podcast on spirituality. So I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, but I also have an abundance of videos here on my channel over the last 8 years for you to enjoy. So as the summer solstice is on Tuesday the 21st of June, this is a fantastic time to look at your manifestations and to really harness this power, this portal. So as you may or may not know, we have 4 key events throughout the year. We have the spring equinox, which is normally like the 20th, 21st of March, depending on what day it falls on. We then have the summer solstice, which is what this video is about, which is normally around the 21st of June. And then we have the autumn equinox, which is normally around the 21st of September. And then we have the winter solstice on the 20th or 21st of December. So we have 4 key events throughout the year. And obviously, depending on whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, obviously they will be opposites because we experience different seasons, of course. So obviously in the northern hemisphere we're celebrating the summer solstice, and in the southern hemisphere they'll be celebrating the winter solstice. So I absolutely plan to do all 4 videos over the next year, so make sure to subscribe so that you have these videos as and when these amazing key events happen throughout the year. So what is the summer solstice then? So the summer solstice happens once a year around the 20th or 21st of June, and it's an incredible time. You may see lots of people gathering at Stonehenge. You might be aware of the summer solstice because of, everyone goes to Stonehenge and watches the sunrise, and absolutely that's how I first found about it. And obviously the solstices and equinoxes have been around for absolute centuries, and so many people have celebrated them, different cultures, religions, over the last thousands of years because they hold such beautiful energy. So the summer solstice signifies the longest day of the year, the return to the light, the lightest part of the year, and unfortunately then means we slowly make a descent back to the darker times or darker days of winter. So I always get really excited for summer solstice, but then also a little bit sad because I'm like, oh no, now we're like making our way back to winter, and I love summer. It's one of my favorite seasons. So I live and thrive in summer. So for me, the summer solstice is bittersweet because it's a lovely time to celebrate, but also comes with that reminder of now we're working our way, now we're halfway through the year back towards winter, back towards the darkness. So yeah, longest day of the year, and it's a great time to manifest your desires as well. So why is this? So the summer solstice, the summer, represents the yin energy of the masculine energy, of the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So the divine feminine energy is represented by winter, and the divine masculine energy is represented by summer. So in the summer, this is very much an energy of outwardsness. It's very much an energy of manifestation. Manifestation is absolutely a summer energy, not that you can only manifest in the summer, but it is that masculine outer summer yin energy. So of course you can manifest at any point in the year, but specifically, this is the time where manifestation is heightened and our focus is on summer solstice is on manifestation, whereas in the winter, it's slightly different focuses. So this summer solstice is a fantastic halfway point throughout the year. So it's like bang in the middle of the year, basically bang in the middle of the sunshine, the light. So it's a great time for reflection, and it's a great time to look back over your 2022 goals and see where you are. And I'm also going to be doing a halfway check-in video in a few weeks, so you'll have that video as well to help with this. But really on Tuesday, like take yourself out in nature, go ground yourself in Mama Earth. Perfect time to do so. The solstices and equinoxes are the perfect time to go and ground in nature and reconnect back to Mother Earth. So absolutely take yourself for a walk, get out in nature, do something fun, do something summery. Going outdoors, especially on the summer solstice, is the very perfect thing that you can do to help yourself feel better, help yourself feel grounded. And I always feel like the solstices and equinox days can always feel quite sublime, or like quite very just like flat energy. So if you do feel that on the solstices or equinoxes, don't panic. This is so normal. So doing your ritual on those days is great, but if you do it a day before, if you do it a day afterwards, or you forget, don't worry. The energy is at least there a couple days before, a couple days afterwards. So obviously don't panic if you can't do it on Tuesday the 21st. So get your goals list out, your manifestation board, whatever you've done this year to set your intentions for 2022. And this is a great time to review those goals and see where you are. What have you manifested? What can you tick off? So do your goals still feel in alignment? Sit with these and really ask yourself, like, here and now, here in my June 2022 self, does this still resonate with me? Does this still feel in alignment? And tweak as necessary. Traditionally, the summer solstice is a time for celebrating. It's a time for celebrating our wins, celebrating what we've manifested and achieved over the last 6 months. It's celebrating the crops that we are reaping right now as such, and really just celebrating the light. So celebrating coming back to the light, celebrating our manifestations, celebrating our wins. So this is a perfect time to reflect, but also to celebrate all the goodness that's happened this year so far. So this is a really potent energy for new beginnings, new starts, new energy, and new abundance too. So this is the perfect time to welcome abundance in. We are in that summer yin time of manifestation. So if you are like, I feel like I'm sort of like not as far as I'd hoped I'd be at this point in the year, or maybe I need to kick myself up the bum and manifest more and be more intentional, this is the perfect time to reset and be like, I am going all in now. So this is your permission slip and reminder to go all in with your manifestations. Welcome them in now. Use the summer solstice energy to set those intentions for the next 6 months. So think about what intentions you can set for the remainder of the year. Not a year, not like 12 months, but what intentions you can set from now until December, which you would like to manifest. This is really important because come the winter solstice, we will use that to obviously then prepare for the year ahead. So focus on the next 6 months with your summer solstice ritual and really think about what you would like to call in or improve or change or shift over the next 6 months. So with this summer solstice energy, you will notice you're probably manifesting more, you'll feel more abundant, you'll feel more outwards, you'll feel pretty much living your best life, hopefully. And if not, then we have inner seasons as well. And I go through this in my new book, Hurt, Healing, Healed, that comes out in October. We have outer seasons, which we're celebrating with this summer solstice. And we have our own inner seasons as well. So you could be in the outer summer that we're in now and have an inner winter where you're going inwards, you're going through the inner work. Maybe you're not feeling your best and you're clearing away resistance and residue. So don't judge how you're feeling just upon the outwards seasons, because you will have your own inner cycles and seasons too. But we can use this outer energy of the summer solstice to really help supercharge our manifestations, raise our vibes, lift our moods, and get ourselves manifesting. So if you felt stuck or stagnant for a while, or you felt like, oh, I've been trying to manifest this for ages, the summer solstice wants to help you with just this. So tasks then, what you can do over this summer solstice to welcome in even more abundance and joy. So like I said, we want to do a reflection practice first of all. So look at your vision board, your goals list, whatever you did for 2022, and reflect upon that, tick off what's happened and reflect and see if you want to change or pivot any of your manifestations. You then are going to do your intention setting for the next 6 months. So what you would like to call in energy wise, or how you would like to feel over the next 6 months. You could write a list for this. I would keep it simple. I wouldn't necessarily do a vision board or anything extreme like that or extravagant. I would simply just write a list, do a summer solstice journaling exercise of what you would like to call in or manifest in these next 6 months. And then finally, I want you to do a gratitude exercise. As I said, the summer solstice is all about celebrating the light, life, and all of the amazing things, including yourself. So I want you to write a gratitude list, but focus it on the last 6 months of your life. So from January January to here in June, and write down what you're grateful for. So what has manifested for you so far this year? What has been a success? What has felt a win? And don't just write outwards things of like, I passed my driving test, or I did my dissertation for uni, or whatever it is, like outward things. Focus on inner wins as well. So maybe that's overcoming a fear, maybe that's going to therapy, or maybe it's opening up to somebody, or overcoming something that felt so impossible before. So do put emotional wins and gratitude on there as well, because those are equally as important and absolutely worth celebrating too. So of course we had the full moon in Sagittarius on the 14th, so a little while ago, but we can still use that energy to let go of anything as well that's not serving us. So think about this summer solstice. What stops you from manifesting? Maybe a great journaling prompt there. What stops you from manifesting your desires currently, or what has stopped you from manifesting them by this point here in June? So this is a great reflection exercise, because then once we identify what's been stopping you, we can release that under this summer solstice. So you could do a little releasing practice by writing on a bit of paper and burning it, whatever feels good to you, flushing, destroying it, obviously safety first, guys. So destroy or burn what you're ready to let go of and release under this summer solstice, and then do those 3 practices that I mentioned a little sec ago, because those will really help to harness this amazing summer solstice energy and prepare you to move forwards over these next 6 months to the winter solstice. So from that point, you can burn your list, you can burn your whole summer solstice practice and release this up to the universe. You might want to take a picture of it first so you remember what you wrote on your goals list. It's entirely up to you. If you want to keep your gratitude, or you want to keep your intention list, trust your intuition with this. There is no right or wrong. With full moon rituals, with things like that, I always think it's great to burn, and especially with the releasing exercise, I said great thing to burn or destroy. But when we're setting intentions, especially with the summer solstice or your gratitude list that you're going to do as well, trust your intuition. If it feels right to burn it, burn it. If it feels right to keep it, keep it. So do what feels good, but again, make sure this is done on the Tuesday if possible. So as I mentioned, we also go through our inner seasons as well, and our summer energy inwards is when we are literally at our full-blown energy, and we're like, want to go on that hike, we want to do a really intense workout, our body's like, yeah, I really want that. So this Tuesday as well, move your body in a way that feels right to you. Maybe that's taking a walk in nature, maybe that's doing some dancing, maybe that's doing some yoga, or whatever feels good to you. Make sure to move your body and get out in nature as well, because this is all of what the summer solstice energy is, and it's such a magical time. I love the summer solstice in this time of year. It's probably one of my favorite solstices or equinoxes throughout the year. I do like the autumn one as well. And weirdly, and I will talk about this in the spring and the autumn equinox videos when they come out, I always feel the need to declutter my life around equinoxes. But this summer solstice, weirdly, maybe not so weird, but weirdly, and I'm not like this with a summer solstice normally, I have felt the absolute urge to declutter this house again, change some of the bits up to just like match more of my updated decor, like lampshades, rugs, little things like that. And this is not normally like me on a summer solstice. So clearly the summer solstice is bringing in that energy for me of, come on Emma, get your office tidy, get decluttering, and open up that space for abundance. So I wouldn't usually advise this for the summer solstice, but if you are feeling that urge, if you are feeling that call to declutter, or, you know, shake up some energy, try some new decor in your home, listen to that, because when we do that, we create the space for abundance. And it's like clockwork. Whenever one of those equinoxes are coming up, I'm like, I need to declutter this house now. Like, I feel so cramped in here. It feels so energetically cluttered. So do listen to this and do declutter if that feels right to you as well. And maybe it doesn't have to be your whole house. Maybe it's something mentally you're wanting to declutter and release and let go of that's been blocking you from manifesting. Maybe you are so sick of looking at that clutter in the corner and you feel like it's blocking your manifestations, so it's time to clear that clutter. When we declutter, whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually, we open up the space for new energy and new abundance to come in, and you will feel so much better afterwards. So if you do feel called to do that as well over the summer solstice, absolutely feel free to do that. So I really hope this video has helped you and given you some fabulous practices that you can do this Tuesday for the summer solstice. And of course, like I said, I'll be doing winter, autumn and spring videos as well, explaining the different energies and what we can do to harness each energy throughout the year. So I hope you're going to enjoy those. And obviously I'll create a playlist for them so you can find them nice and easy when that time comes around. And also let me know what you're going to do this summer solstice. What do you feel cool to try? What do you feel really cool? Are you feeling cool to declutter? Let me know below what you have done this week or what you're feeling cool to do as we approach this beautiful summer solstice energy. Most importantly, have fun. Get outside, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy summer, especially if you're in the UK while we bloom and have it. And yeah, enjoy nature, enjoy the sunshine, and let the light in. That's all about what the summer solstice is, celebrating the beautiful sunlight and long evenings. So thank you so much guys for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below because I reply to them all. And don't forget you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook where you can join myself and other like-minded souls where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. I hope you have a fabulous week, whatever you're up to. Happy summer solstice, happy manifesting, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be on Tuesday. Lots of love.